Grayson Murray. The name whispered promise. The kid could flat out play. From the moment he stepped onto the junior circuit, everyone knew he had that thing. The it factor, natural talent, effortless swing, but more than that, he had heart. He turned pro in 2015. A year later, he was on the PGA Tour. Just like that. Some guys, they grind for years. Not Grayson. He belonged. He was electrifying. Fans loved his swagger, the way he attacked pins. He wasn't afraid to go for it, and he had the game to back it up. His smile lit up the course. Off the course, he was just a Southern boy. Loved his family, loved to fish, loved to make people laugh. He was real. He connected with people. He made them feel like they knew him. He struggled with injuries, sure, who doesn't? But he always fought back. He never gave up. He loved the game too much, and the game loved him right back.
2017, the Barbasol Championship, Grayson's moment. He entered the final round trailing, but you could feel it. This was his time. He shot a 64. Birdie on 18, one by one, pure magic. That win changed everything. He was a PGA Tour winner, validated. He went on to have a solid career, multiple top 10 finishes. He had arrived. But more importantly, he had earned the respect of his peers. They knew he was the real deal. There was the time he aced the 16th at TPC Scottsdale. The crowd went bonkers. Grayson just grinned and tipped his cap. He loved those moments, feeding off the energy of the fans. It was like they were all in on it together. He had a knack for the dramatic. Clutch putts, unbelievable recovery shots. He made it look easy. But those who knew it was anything but. He worked tirelessly on his game. He was always striving to be better.
The news hit the golf world like a punch to the gut. Gone. Just like that. It didn't seem real. It couldn't be real. Grayson Murray was supposed to be playing golf for another 20 years. Winning majors, building a legacy. The details didn't matter, not really. What mattered was the void. The silence where his laughter used to be. The empty space on the tee box. The golf world mourned. Fans, players, caddies, officials. Everyone. Tributes poured in. Social media was flooded with memories. Stories of his kindness, his generosity, his infectious spirit. He was more than just a golfer. He was a friend, a mentor, a role model. The PGA Tour felt different without him. Quieter. There was a heaviness in the air. It was a stark reminder that life is precious and fragile, and that we should never take a single moment for granted.
Grayson's legacy extends far beyond his wins and records. It's in the lives he touched, the people he inspired. He showed us what it meant to chase your dreams with passion and heart. He was a champion for the game. He grew the game with his charisma and his talent. He brought new fans to the sport. He made it cool to be a golfer. And he never forgot where he came from. He gave back to his community, supported junior golf programs, believed in the power of sport to change lives. He understood that it's not just about hitting a little white ball, it's about the people you meet along the way, the memories you create, the impact you have on others. His spirit lives on in every young golfer who picks up a club, in every fan who watches the tournament with a little more passion, in every person who strives to live their life with the same joy and enthusiasm that Grayson did.
Grayson Murray was more than just a golfer. He was a son, a brother, a friend. He was a young man who lived life to the fullest, who loved to laugh and make others laugh, who had a heart of gold. He had his demons, sure, we all do. But he never let them define him. He kept fighting, kept smiling, kept inspiring. He taught us that it's okay to not be okay, that it's okay to ask for help, that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. He was a complex individual, full of contradictions. He could be fiery and competitive one minute, then kind and compassionate the next. But that was Grayson. He was real. He was authentic. And that's what made him so relatable. He connected with people on a human level. He made them feel seen and heard. He had a way of making everyone feel like they were the most important person in the room. That's a rare gift, and it's one that will be deeply missed.
Grayson Murray may be gone, but he will never be forgotten. His memory will live on through the stories we tell, the memories we cherish, the impact he had on our lives. He left us too soon, but what a gift he was to us. He reminded us to chase our dreams with reckless abandon, to laugh often, to love deeply, to never take a single moment for granted. The next time you're on a golf course, take a moment to remember Grayson. Remember his infectious smile, his unwavering determination, his love for the game, and let his memory inspire you to live your life to the fullest. He wouldn't want us to mourn for too long. He'd want us to grab a club, hit a tee shot and smile, because that's what he would be doing.